ॐ भद्रं कर्णैभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let us now pray together. The prayer will be displayed here, and then you can pray as loudly as you can. Put your whole heart and whole voice in it. We offer our salutations to the all-loving being who endows all beings with consciousness. We meditate on the Lord, who is the origin of the universe. Lord, thou abidest in all, thou art all, thou assumest all forms, thou art the origin and goal of all, thou art the self of all, thou art existence, knowledge and bliss. Salutations unto thee. May the world be peaceful. May the wicked become gentle. May all creatures think of mutual welfare. May their minds be occupied with what is spiritual and abiding. May our hearts be immersed in selfless love for the Lord. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. So, dear friends, we just finished one aspect of puja, worship of Mother Durga. There was a very soul-stirring performance of dances and connecting to the Divine Mother. Now there will be some reflections, and before that there will be an opening song that is a very beautiful hymn called Durga Pancharatna Stotram. So, Rajeshwari Balasubramanyam will recite it for us.
ते ध्यानयोगानुगता पश्यन् त्वामेव देवीं स्वगुणैर्निगूढां ते ध्यानयोगानुगता पश्यन् त्वामेव देवीं स्वगुणैर्निगूढां त्वमेव शक्तिः परमेश्वरस्य मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षदात्री देवात्मशक्तिः श्रुतिवाक्यगीता महर्षिलोकस्य पुरः प्रसन्ना गुहापरं व्योम सदः प्रतिष्ठा मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षदात्री परास्य शक्तिः विविधैव श्रूयसे श्वेताश्ववाक्योदितदेव श्वेताश्ववाक्योदितदेवी दुर्गे स्वाभाविकी ज्ञानबलक्रियाते मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षदात्री देवात्मशब्देन शिवात्मभूता यत्पूर्ववायव्यवचो विवृत्या त्वं पाशविच्छेदकरी प्रसिद्धा मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षदात्री त्वं ब्रह्मपूजा विविधा मयूरी ब्रह्मः प्रतिष्ठासि उपतिष्ठ गीता ज्ञानस्वरूपात् मतयाखिलानां मां पाहि सर्वेश्वरी मोक्षदात्री. This stotram was composed by a great saint by the name Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati, who was a Shankaracharya of the Kanchi Kamakoti Peetham in Tamil Nadu. He was at this temple in a village during one of his yatras, and he was at this shrine of Mother Durga, and that is where he spontaneously composed this poem. And this poem is embedded in the Kanchi Kamakshi Amman temple. It's engraved as you enter the shrine of the temple. And here is the meaning of this shloka. Through the yoga of meditation, which helps to transcend the limitations of intellect, the sages saw that you are the effulgent one covered by your own qualities. You are the power of God. Please protect me, O controller of everything and giver of liberation. Thou, O serene one, are called by the Upanishad, the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, as the power of God and the abode of the sages. You are established in the cave of supreme consciousness. Please protect me, O controller of everything and giver of liberation. Thou art spoken of in various ways as the power supreme. O Durga, the sage Shvetashva invokes you as the spontaneous expression of knowledge and action. Please protect me, O controller of everything and giver of liberation. By the word power of God is meant you are the indweller of Shiva and manifest as all the inner and outer activities indicated by Kurma and Vayavya. Thou art well known as breaker of all bondages. Please protect me, O controller of everything and giver of liberation. You dance like the she-peacock on Brahman. The universe is described as Shakti dancing on Shiva. The Bhagavad Gita speaks of you as the foundation of Brahman, the existence. In all beings, you are indwelling there as their expression of knowledge. Please protect me, O controller of everything and giver of liberation.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. the worship of God as mother is very, very old, probably as old as mankind is. Somehow the worship of the divine in female form or mother form is not much prevalent in the Western world. It is there, but it is not that strongly preached or practiced because of the influence of the Christian, Protestant, and the Islam and Judaism, that it is the God is considered as father by Christians. Therefore, it is the prayer says, "You who are Father in heaven, Lord, who are Father in heaven." So, but if you look at the philosophy of it, God cannot be limited by gender. God has, it is infinite reality that indwells everything. Now, what is the special feature of this parenthood of God? Because the human beings, to feel God, they connect God with what is nearest to them. And the parents are the nearest, and that too, mother is nearer than father. And that is why in the Eastern culture, it is noted by Swami Bhajanananda that even it seems that mother worship was prevalent in the ancient Mohenjo-daro Harappa culture too. And in earliest Vedic part, in Rig Veda, we find the great expression to this, that the Divine Mother, as it were, says herself. That hymnage called the Devi Suktam, it was while the worship was going on in the morning, Sukalyan recited it very beautifully. And this hymn says that the Devi says, well, I move amongst everything. Everything has come about from me. All those creator and sustainer God, they all derive power from me. I tell them what to do. And thus, I am the supreme being. It is aham rudre bhir vasubhishcharam aham aditte aham vishwadevaihi aham mitra varuno bha vibhartya ayam. So it is, I shine forth in all these luminous bodies, like sun, moon, and whatever is shining, that shining is my shine. So this is how the divine is expressed in all these different forms, but as the mother. And in the other Upanishads, like we recite Durga's, Durga Suktam, in which happens to be a part of the Mahanarayan Upanishad. It is also described there that it is genderless, but it is expressed as the source of all power. In the Durga Suktam, the wonder of it is there is no mention of gender as such. It is, for example, it is described as the fire. It is Jata Vedase Sunavam Soma Marati Yato Nidahati Vedaha. So this is the one who embodies all the Vedas, and it is born with knowledge, Jata Vedase. So, born with knowledge, means it is synonymous with knowledge, and thus is capable of expelling all ignorance from us. So, like fire, it is Agni. It is described in the next lines of the same hymn that I am the fire. So, fire has that luminous aspect that removes the darkness. So, it is this hymn is there, and then what was quoted in the Durga Pancharatna just now by this very beautifully sung and great hymn of Chandrasekharananda Saraswati. It is many times we feel that it is only in the olden days that such hymns were composed. No, this is a modern time when you hear comparatively modern time that this was composed. It is, and it quotes from Shvetashvatar Upanishad. That's a very interesting incident there, that all these great sages, they were discussing about various problems, philosophical issues that they being contested, being discussed, coming to a solution through observation as well as from introspection. All this is being, discussed, and then they come to this ultimate solution not through philosophical discussion, not through investigations in science. It is important to see how they came to the solution by dwelling deep in meditation. Te dhyana yoganugata apashyan. They saw it by going deep into meditation. Meditation means transcending the appearances. The physical sciences, they are tied to appearances by their very nature, that they therefore see only the appearance. They see the appearance through various instruments, like they will use microscope, telescope, and whatever scopes, but their scope is basically limited, that it is only the appearance. But there is a faculty in us by which we can transcend the appearance, penetrate through that, and that is meditation, where the apparent forms, they get transcended. The apparent forms means these, they are impermanent. They come and go. And thus, these stages conclude that they are not real. These are just appearances. And we get cheated in this world because we get deluded by the appearances. We experience it all the time. It is the appearance that the promises, that the medical advertisements that come, this will give you, all the problems, your health problems will be solved, just take one pill. And so it is, these are the appearances that cheat us, because we get taken in by the appearances. The wise person, what does the wise person do? Penetrate through the appearance. And that is what is meditation. Meditation is not something miraculous will happen. Nothing miraculous. But you get access to what is deep within our own races, in our minds. And there we see that all the appearances are varied, but the inner reality is one and the same. Like that nice example that the ice cubes, they appear different. That every ice cube looks maybe different from another ice cube. And even if they look same, they are like different ice cubes. But the underlying reality of all of them is identical. And this truth we cannot see without meditation. And that is why these great texts focus on that let us learn to transcend this. And what do they see? It is described there in the feminine form. That te dhyana yoganugata apashyan devatma shaktim swagunair nigudham. That the power of the divine, it is described as feminine. She is covered by her own brilliance. Her own brilliance doesn't allow people to see this true nature. But when you just push aside the appearance through meditation, you come face to face, and then all problems are solved. It is easy to solve the problems, provided we apply the proper technique. Like a knot, very intricately tied, and then you try to pull at one end, another end is that it gets further tightened. It doesn't get resolved. But if you know which thread to pull, and then you pull it, it is all solved. One of our past president, very illustrious Swami, he used to say that the problems are complex, but their solutions are simple when found. So it is that when found, he would take a pause. The solutions are simple, then he would take a pause and say that when found. Now this finding is a great revelation. That because our mind is so caught up with the apparent variety, when the inner oneness is revealed, we kind of don't want to believe it. It is so astonishing. They are really same? They are really one? Yes, they are really, really one. And that is the great feminine power described there. It is, you will see that is why it is worshipped as the mother. Mother is the closest one to the baby. And as one grows older, still a mother occupies a very, very special place in the hearts of people. So this is described as mother. And one important thing that we were reading earlier, and that was described in these great dances also, that for example, Mahishasura Mardini, the Mahishasura Mardini hymn was sung, and it was the dance, the choreographed on that in this Kuchipudi style. It brings the message of really harmonizing. In the concluding remarks, I said that it is a dance, is a depiction of the needed harmony of all the forces we have. we have to strengthen all these powers in us. That is first step, strengthening them. There is no spirituality or religion possible if our mind is weak, the body is weak, and all such. Weaklings have not much place to strengthen. It is, don't remain weak. Strengthen ourselves. That is what we need to do. Strengthening. And then harmonizing. Our mind, say, our feeling faculty is very strong, our thinking faculty also is very strong, and our physic is also very strong. No use if they are at loggerheads with each other. Our intellect tells you to go in this direction, our emotions and feelings tell you to go in other direction. And the body is addicted to go in its own way. What will happen? They all are strong, but they are of no avail unless all these powers are harmonized. And then they are directed. That harmonization should be directed not towards that which is appearance and unreal, but to that which is real and, the God. That will bring end to actually all our problems, all our bondage and suffering in this world. And that is why this harmonizing is emphasized in the formation of Mahishasuramardini. In Chandi it describes that all the demons, they got together and defeated all these devas, which you can consider as good people, angels. The angels, they controlled everything, but then they had perpetual, that hatred of each other, not harmonizing with each other. They struggle for supremacy amongst them, and thus the demons took advantage of that. Once one police officer told me, a very high-level police officer, that it is not that the criminals, they are more than good people. Good people are certainly more in the society. But the problem is, the evil people, they are organized. They get formed into what is called? Gangs. Yeah. But the good people, they don't get together, So they are either inertiatic, busy with their own stuff. Oh, that is there. Oh, their house is robbed. What have I got to do with it? That other fellow got murdered. Who knows who was that? I don't have to worry about it. So that police officer told, it is the inaction and inertia of good people that is the problem. The evil people is not that much of a problem. If the good people become more dynamic, more focused in connecting to this cause of, bringing the criminals to the books. So this happened, and the good people were to their wits' end. And this story continues. They all went to the Supreme Lords, telling that this is what is happening. Please, we lost everything. We were completely robbed by these demons, the Asuras. So the book Chandi describes that then Brahma, the creator God, Vishnu, the preserver God, and Shiva, the destroyer God, they all became very, very, in a way, upset. Their faces become full of fire. Something needs to be done. And then it is very interesting to see that their unified effulgence formed into a female. Mahishasuramardini. The demon was led by a very powerful, that demon amongst demons was the most powerful in the form of a buffalo. You see, it is not shown here, but if you go and look in the shrine, the image of Mother Durga, it is the killing the Mahishasura, that hymn that was recited and danced on, Mahishasuramardini. So this demon was tremendously powerful, and then through the combined this is combination and harmonizing is very important there. Through these three came up, through their combined shine, as it were, their effulgence got together and formed a tremendously effulgent goddess, the Durga. And there is no name given as Durga there. It is, the name was assigned later. There the mother is called Mahishasuramardini. And then all different these greats amongst the angels or gods, demigods, they willingly gave whatever weapons and other things that they had to this Durga. And all that got combined. That is the secret of success in spiritual life, friends. It is, we complain, oh, God cannot be seen. Oh, do you really want to see God? Are you ready to harmonize, bring together all your powers and direct them to realize God? It is, I had told sometimes that spiritual life is not a scalar quantity, it is a vector. The quantity and the directions. The direction is very important there. So all needs to be directed to illumine ourselves. So that is the goddess Durga. And then she killed this Mahishasura, the tremendous demon, all by herself, just alone. But was she alone? Everybody had kind of combined into her. So thus, this is a great message in harmonizing our mind, body, and intellect. All these things must come together. Our resolve, yes, I must realize God. But what happens is, when certain emotions pull, the resolve is too weak. The direction of the resolve was okay, but it was not strong to counter the other emotions or drags that one experiences. So it has to be made strong. So this is Mother Durga. It is, and the hymn to Mother Durga, Durgam Devigam Sharanamaham Prapadye. To this Durga goddess, I take refuge. One has to surrender it to that Durga. All the gods, they immediately took refuge in this tremendously powerful, effulgent goddess, Mahishasuramardini. So, and she killed. So that is one very important aspect that one must remember in worshipping Mother Durga. We all are her children, and she is always ready to help us, provided we want it. And the problem is our wanting. There is Mother Durga always there. Don't complain. Boni, don't complain that, oh, Mother Durga doesn't bless me. She is always there to bless us. But we should seek it, it is, so it is, we must seek that, harmoniously join all our faculties and then surrender to Mother Durga. And that will then make us very powerful, very strong, and directed towards this ultimate goal of our life that will make our life a success story, as it were. Otherwise, it will be a failure. Do you want, what, Anupam, your life to be a story of failure or success? No. No failure. Yeah, success. It is to be success story. And so we have to join harmoniously all our faculties, having strengthened them and directed towards the ultimate goal. So, friends, I won't lengthen my lecture more. I had told that I will talk. It is in a funny way. I will talk about 15 minutes, maybe maximum 20 minutes, or maybe half an hour. No more than 40 minutes. So it is now almost 40 minutes, 35 minutes. So I will stop here. May the blessings of the Divine Mother be with us and show us the directions. Devi Prapannarti Hare Prasida Prasida Matar Jagato Khilasya Prasida Vishveshwari Pahi Vishwam Tvamishwari Devi Characharasya. So, I will tell about the upcoming programs. As to today's these function of worship of Mother Durga, one important item is still to be completed. It will start in a few minutes. So that is the musical offering to Mother Durga. We had the dance offering, and now there will be the musical offering. There is a wonderful singer amongst us, Janhavi Fansalkar, and she will be reciting. Accompanying her will be Medha Hiremat on harmonium and Nitin Mitta on tabla. But before that, let us have the closing prayer. And unfortunately, this is the last major program in September. But we will have many programs in October. The Tuesday, Friday classes at 7:30 p.m. will go on as usual. There is a spiritual retreat coming up on October 18, the day-long spiritual retreat by the famous Swami Sarvapriyananda. Not that famous is his first name. So he will be giving that retreat, the online registration. And for this, only online registration is allowed. We are not taking the registration fee in person or by mail. It is to be done online, and it opens on 1st of October. Before that, don't try. It will not be open at all. So, that is on October 18th. And the Coming Sunday is the lecture on Graded Course to God Realization by one Swami Yogatmananda. So it is because many express that it is too much to, to become spiritual. It is difficult to control the mind all of a sudden. So is there any step-by-step process? So we shall try to discuss a graded course to God realization. It is, and then October 12, well, there is another Sunday, the discussion will be on when water becomes thirsty. So it is, what will you do? Our Abhijit Adak, when water becomes thirsty, how do you remove the thirst of it? So that's the topic. So now let us go to the closing prayers. Anything I left? Oh, coming Saturday there is the day-long meditation. That is 4th of October. And from noon to 8 p.m. the day-long meditation will be there. So let us have the closing prayer. Please recite it loudly. And then we will have this musical offering. May the Divine, who is Father in heaven of the Christians, Holy One of the Jewish faith, Allah of the Muslims, Buddha of the Buddhists, Tao of the Taoists, Great Spirit of the Native Americans, Ahur Mazda of the Zoroastrians, and Brahman of the Hindus, lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May the all-loving being manifest himself unto us and grant us abiding understanding and all-consuming divine love. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. Like regular.